Son of a punk bass fish and a rat's finger behind Costco. Cream, did you give me the wrong club? Well, I guess you really wouldn't know what golf is considering you're about 5 months old. Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. You know, golf is a beautiful way to spend time with loved ones like I'm doing here. It's an elegant, refined way to compete and to play in the great outdoors. Which is why 90% of the popular golf games that you play tend to be marketed with a pre-existing franchise or popular character. And within those franchises, the golf spin-offs tend to be the least popular games, such as Sonic Golf. What's that, Cream? You didn't even know there was a Sonic Golf game? My point exactly. In fact, there's 6 Sonic the Hedgehog golf games, as recent as 2024. Cream, have you not heard of one of them? I mean, I do completely talk for you since you don't have a voice. I'm completely strawmanning you here, but still. Last year marked the launch of Sonic the Hedgehog Top Golf. Top Golf, for those of you who don't know, is a family-friendly resort where there's golf, food, games, and now Sonic. It's kind of like an arcade machine where you hit the golf ball in real life and then in-game something happens, a sort of pinball effect where Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, they kind of bounce around the screen and you collect rings, which you can use for absolutely nothing in the real world. All the rest of the Sonic Golf games are actual video games that you can own. They are on a physical device, starting with Sonic Golf for J2ME phones, Java phones from 2007. I've played it here before. It's a short, side-scrolling adventure where you hit the golf ball up into little holes, and it's themed after some of the Genesis games, uses some of the sprite work. It's chill. It's a good mobile game for on the crapper. I would say with confidence it's better than the Potty Putter, which is the other way that golf fans spend time on the toilet. There are only 2 ways. This one's better. It didn't go in. I more recently found out that there's actually an older Sonic Golf game back in 2002, and it's kind of a top-down little golf game with the theme of Sonic characters. It was for the Sonic Cafe mobile services. It's actually completely lost to time besides a few screenshots. As far as I can tell, I couldn't dig anything up online. But I'll be honest, I am not hurting about that. Playing this looks like the equivalent to when you swallow a chip wrong and it slowly scrapes down your throat, except like midway through it scraping down your throat, a little low-poly sprite of Sonic pops up and he says,
"We are Sonic Heroes!"
Look at this cutie here. This is Sonic Golf 3D from 2006. It's the sequel to the 2002 one. There's a whopping 1 video I could find online with footage from this, and absolutely no archive of this game. The soundtrack is archived. So credit to... I wish I could have played this one. It actually looks more fun than a lot of the games on this list today. And if I've played a 3D Sonic game that not many people have, like a really obscure one, it makes me feel cooler than people. I relate a lot to some of the expressions that Sonic hits in this game too. The facial detail is better than the Top Golf promo image where he looks like he wants to eat me. Cream, how many Sonic Golf games has there been so far? What? Oh, 17? No. Stupid. Can you say 4? 4 of them? This many fingers. 4 golf games. Goo goo gaga. Giga goo ga gee goo goo goo. 6-year-olds, am I right? Don't know nothing yet, and it's all their fault. Number 5 is Sonic Golf DX, a direct sequel to Sonic Golf 3D. It's pretty much the exact same game, but on newer hardware, and it was available on Sega's Puyo Puyo services instead of Sonic Cafe services. There's a difference. It's also somewhat lost to time. I was able to find 1, that's right, that's a number you know, 1 single video of gameplay from Instagram, actually. And I think the soundtrack is on YouTube, so I know someone out there has it. And whoever you are, you're a better man than me by default. You won't believe this, but the last Sonic Golf game isn't a putrid mobile game that only 3 people have ever played in the entire world. Crazy for this channel. I actually think the Genesis one and the 3D ones look kind of neat. Sega Splash Golf is a discontinued, massively online full 3D golf game from 2008 for the PC, and it features Sega characters as caddies. A really inspiring thing that I think you'd have to pretty much be a genius to think up and implement into some form of media. Me personally, it's my thoughts. This game does have footage from someone who's decompiling the code or something to make it playable. You could probably reach out to them and get the game and actually play it, but I'm shy and I didn't do that. The original website's still up too. It's a cool little blast from the past. So if you're wondering why Mario Golf is so popular and Sonic Golf isn't, plainly put, Sega won't let us play any of them. Hey, Peter forgot to do a segue into the next game while recording this segment, so I'm going to do the segue for him. This reminds me of the time that I learned about Sim Golf, the PC. like how the difficulties get more angry and impossible, and then just baby with pacifier? In the classic words of Melman the Horse, San Diego. Gary Golf! How tall is he? 28 yards! Smooth scrolling, definitely enable. Whoo! I like the variety on this course. Jessica likes the fact that this hole is very different. Glad they could translate. I don't speak English. Your name is Angus. You're named after beef. Jessica applies for a membership at club. Okay. Can we revoke that? I don't want her around. I've just been thrown in this. I don't actually know what's going on. We make golf holes, I guess. Here's the whole course. Disgusting. But I don't want to watch them play golf. I want to play the golf. Don't miss the green on this one. Could be very bad. And don't miss the sand trap either. Take a bath. Let's make it a little tropical. Gotta hit a straight shot here. Ooh, that animation? I'm glad that has animation, but moving the screen doesn't, so it just looks like I'm cutting wildly between clips. What's this? A ball washer? My face when ball washer. This is good. Oh, employees. Oh, you can see them. Someone named Biff. Fire this guy. All right, Luigi. You're literally from a golf game. Hits it pretty far. Sucks, though. Oh, this is Gary Golf. I can give him skill points. Oh, I can play the golf? Oh, my goodness. Watch this shot right here. It was really hard to click in this spot, so my skill will result in a beautiful shot. Not much roll, actually. So I'm Gary Golf. I always dreamed when I would sleep. This course is excellent. That is true. Oh my goodness, that's so true. I definitely, Oh, Gary, you beautiful man. Bro has no idea where he is. And he's gotta take a dump. Why is he actually holding his butt? Hole 7. My own pride and joy. They have not been keeping it very clean, I see. Well, who do we have for employees? Oh, absolutely none. Oh, this guy's fast. Not only is he fast, he's very fast. We've been golfing for a year? Sweet. What better way to spend the day? Famous golfer Jubilation Pro challenged me to a money match. $4,000? Well, I don't seem to have that much of those. Historic lighthouse. Tough hole, tough hole. All right, let's get it. We're versus Biggie Smalls. I get the sinking feeling I don't hit this shot. You know what? Right there. Come on, Gary. Do it for Pac. Shish. Where are you going? Oh, you hit it over here, you wuss. Where's my recovery shot? I've never seen such water. Soda drinkers. Just like them to say that. He's hitting it over here. He didn't like this, he's got to hit it over here. A nice downhill shot. Simple, right? Biggie doesn't really know how to react to this. We're winning back the country club, boys. He's taking 8 shots! You know, I'll give it this. Despite the sort of quirky lackluster graphics and, oh, come on. And lack of direction so far, this does give me a good chance at actually winning a game of golf, kind of rare. Johnny is pleased to have a scenic, historic lighthouse view for the next shot. Gary, where are you going? Oh, he just gave up. Okay, well, it's 2003, Sonic Heroes came out, and I'd rather play that. Oh! Sherbert Drizzle Miss Frizzle. Cream, this isn't even a golf club. It's a copy of Super Mario Golf for the Nintendo 64. You goober. It's a game that many people actually think is the first Mario Golf, but it's actually the 5th out of like 11 or something. I'll make the Mario Golf segment kind of brief considering everybody sort of knows about this series already, but there's some interesting things here. Long story short, there was a game called Golf made by Nintendo and HAL Laboratory of Kirby fame, and it was published by Nintendo. 6 years later, they retroactively decided the main character in that was Mario, because they didn't name him before. Later, an expansion was made for the Game Boy, also called Golf, but this one being obviously Mario, even on the packaging. Then HAL made another golf game called NES Open Golf, known in Japan as Mario Open Golf. The first two are pretty whack, but the second NES one is actually like pretty good. It's got some personality to it, decent visuals, decent music. This was like after people found out that the NES could actually do music, visuals, graphics. Sometimes Peach looks at you. Thanks, Peach. After that was the N64 Classic, in my opinion. Still fun and playable to this day, although very hard. Timing is tough, and the graphics do hold you back in a few ways, even in HD, like green slope, and it's got lots to do in it. And Plum. And Sunny. You know, from Mario? This is where things get a little bit odd. Mario Golf started to turn into original character golf, with maybe Mario characters somewhere in there. It's not too obvious with the N64, but the Game Boy companion game is a full-on RPG. You make and play as your own character, your own special little guy or gal, and you live in a world that worships Mario as the best golfer. It is directly said within this game that Mario has outplayed and outgolfed Tiger Woods himself. That is a lie. But considering how weird the fact that there's Mario Golf RPGs, and I didn't know about them, I feel like a lot of you probably would have believed me if I didn't tell you that was a lie. Okay, well, she would have anyway. Mario characters just kind of exist in these games. They're sort of sage-like masters that you might never even meet, I don't know. You do get to engage in actual golf combat once in a while. It plays just like the N64 game, but pixely and top-down. Not too bad, actually. Then we return to form with Mario Golf Toadstool Tour on the Nintendo GameCube, said by many to be the best Mario Golf game, the most depth, but also the most true to form. I would say that as well. It's probably one of the best. I mean, I do find it particularly itching of the right spot, as they say. It holds up very well. The Game Boy Advance game is much like the GameCube version of the N64 one, but Game Boy. I mean, it's like the first Game Boy Mario Golf, but with the gameplay mechanics of Toadstool Tour. People might not like how much these two games hold your hand when swinging compared to the N64. I'd say maybe that's true. I don't really know what I think. Then there's the 3DS Mario Golf, which I bet a lot of you didn't know about. And then there's the other 3DS Mario Golf, which I bet a lot of you didn't know about. So oddly enough, in 2014, Mario Golf for the 3DS was made. It's cool. Then, 3 years later, Nintendo made Mario Sports Mix, or whatever the 3DS one is, partially developed by the same people who did Mario Golf, and one of the sports in it is golf, which has a near identical HUD, gameplay, visuals, everything, but with just like much less content. A weird choice, but then again, Mario Sports Mix was kind of a weird choice for the series considering there's already Mario Tennis, Mario Soccer, Mario Baseball, all the Wii Sports games, a bunch of other Nintendo sports games, and the Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, which have sports in them. Oh well, I do like golf. I will not complain if there's extra golf games. Then there's Mario Golf Super Rush for the Switch, where they added Street Traffic Golf. This is diabolical. Who decided to put this in?
Oh, Switch 2 is really expensive, guys, and they launched it with a game that you have to pay money for that's just like a little intro. Should be free with this.
Nintendo decided you could golf in a concrete city. There is another way to play Mario Golf on the Switch, though. Mario Party Superstar Chip Shot Challenge. I will say, this might win the award for Best Looking Golf Game. Now, it's not very depthful. Nice. Now, this isn't the only other way to play Mario Golf on the Nintendo Switch as well. There's something new to play? What? Oh, he kind of looks like me. This minigame is also in Mario Party 3. Oh, what a shot. Oh, that is gorgeous. That's right, Nintendo decided to steal from themselves by copying Mario Party Superstars on the Nintendo Switch and making this minigame in 1990-something. But funny enough, this isn't the only other way to play Mario Golf on the Switch. Mario Golf! Tee up with Mario and friends. But that's not the only other way to play Mario Golf on the Switch. Easy Come, Easy Golf by Clap Hands, featuring Mario and Peach. Also this game, featuring Waluigi-chan. It's weird how she's covering 90% of the screen. We're trying to see what's going on in golf. It's weird. It's as if the focus of this game is placed in the wrong spot. There's just so much crap on here. I guess if I had to rank the Mario Golf games, I'd kind of put them in this order. I don't have my tier list here because I'm on a golf course. But it would probably go something like this. What do you mean you can't see the list? It's right here in editing. Maybe if you looked up. Okay, enough of the known, loved golf games. This is a spin-off video where I get to talk to you about lesser-known games because it's a personal fascination of mine. that probably restricts my potential audience, but I like you niche nerds, so I'll cover what I want. Disney Golf! I don't really want to cover this. Welcome to Disney's Golf World. Oh! I think she's got really bad ADHD. Minnie, look out, he's behind you! He's actually gonna kill you! He's got his scythe. American course. I don't know, there's not like a Walmart between me and the hole. It doesn't seem very American.
A quiet little green town. Isn't it swell? It's a wide fairway, so you've got lots of room to hit it.
Why are you here?
Don't try to smash the ball.
Okay, here we go. Let's see. I'm going to focus it to the right side because the wind's going to correct it just a little bit. 403 to the hole. Oh, what a beautiful shot. Look at it go.
Second stroke.
Thanks, Mickey. Ooh, but not bad.
It looks like it'll curve to the left.
I'm not really looking at that right now. Oh. Oh.
Third stroke.
Shut up. Third stroke. You should probably die. I mean, I'm not going to pretend like this is a very advanced golf game, but I do feel like this probably doesn't appeal to the average Mickey Mouse Clubhouse member. Probably to an older audience. So I don't know why Mickey's got to be there.
Did you? You're playing golf. Did you know? The sky is blue. Yuck. You kind of suck, bro.
I think his whole purpose is just to say exactly what you're seeing.
The pixels on the screen. Where is it?
I know, you dipwad.
The government doesn't really care about you.
I guess this one's pretty good, like, visually, but a little more depth would have been good for 2002 on the PlayStation. And maybe remove Mickey, and remove Minnie, and Goofy, and Donald, and replace them all with Sonic. We now return to form a little bit with more familiar characters with Kirby's Dream Course. Not to be confused with Kirby's Dream Buffet, which is, they both have buffet in the title, so you might mix them up. And both of them I would probably only play about 5 minutes per lifetime before I get bored of them. I mean, Dream Course is kind of cool. It's just a mini golf game with enemies and havoc-wreaking multipliers from the Kirby series. A cool concept, but the isometric slopes make me want to die. So I will move on quickly to Beavis and Butthead, Bunghole in 1. If this game doesn't also make me want to die, you can rightfully bully me in real life. Wow, it's pretty crazy. You golf with Beavis and or Butthead. Hank Hill is in it. Itchy and Scratchy's miniature golf madness. You play as Bart, and you try to finish a side-scrolling stage while babysitting a golf ball the whole way, and killing little homers. I don't know, it's weird. I didn't watch The Simpsons. I never listened to Jessica's music. I don't know, I don't care. Why do I have to have an opinion on everything? To some extent, Peter. Many internet audiences these days see internet personalities as voices of reasons on a multitude of topics, even outside of their realm of expertise. It tends to be because of their cadence and authority that many of the influencers purposely project, combined with their inability to stay within their realm of knowledge. Many of them fall into the trap of greedily needing others to validate them as good people or smart people, leading them to inject unrelated opinions on morality, politics, and social issues into content that would otherwise be unrelated. Yeah. The Simpsons leads you down a path of drugs and violence. So Worms Crazy Golf. Ha! It's a mixture of golf, worms, and it is crazy. It's actually exactly what you would expect. You use items, dodge some mines, and use the skills that we all learned playing Raft Wars on Miniclip as a kid. I can always count on Worms to have some kind of obscure, weird title to fit into these spin-off game series. There's a pinball game, there's Worms Racing on the GameCube, which is totally real. You know, Mario never did golf. Sonic never did golf. Jessica Simpson never did golf. Kirby never did golf. I mean, at least the Worms series has a gameplay kind of akin to a side-scrolling golf gameplay style. So it beckons for this to be a thing. It makes sense to me. I can't really say the same for Looney Tunes, which actually have 2 different sports mix games that have come out in the past, like, 10 years. Alright, I hooked up my mouse to my PS Vita. That's the only reason you see this. All other things can be ignored. Carrot! This runs? Oh, this is gonna be trash, isn't it? Oh dear. Oh no. Ow. Ow. Don't look at me like that. Now, I have seen a little bit of gameplay from this. The video I saw, bro was having some issues, and he just hit it off this cliff about 8 times. I don't mean to call out a fellow YouTuber. It was just really funny to me. Wait, how do I swing? That's it, you get 1 meter. Oh, dear. Okay, in my defense. Oh, I only hit it off the cliff once. Alright, subscribe to what's his name, I guess. This is indefensible. Oh, boy. Whoa! Hey, that backspin, though! What's that floating thing? Well, Pat, I kind of want nothing to do with this. It says here it's good. But it just isn't. It isn't really. Well, there's also golf in Looney Tunes' Wacky World of Sports.
Duck season, rabbit season, duck season, rabbit.
Sorry, I just had to add Looney Tunes' Wacky World of Sport to my list of business expenses. Cause I'm Peter. Why do I get the feeling this is gonna be worse? Oh, dang! And our friends are here?
I'm hunting trophies.
Golfing. It's quite the character intro. What are you doing? Oh. Never let me question you again. It's like I'm watching a movie, not playing golf. Grimace is here too? Love that stance. Take it easy, man. Okay, let's see how you do then. Okay, so they're not great at putting.
Yikes! Double bogey!
I feel like it was pretty fair. Okay, I don't really want to play this anymore. Alright, we're getting to the end of things here. It's been a fun ride. I hope I've been able to teach you about some obscure and fun golf games. No, it hasn't! I've been on the same hole all day. I'm on stroke 42. I'm dressed like someone named Peter Buttfingereth. Fingereth in butt. But you know, sometimes my life of video game study is a lot like a game of golf. You start off with a whole course in front of you, feeling good, and you might hit it in a few bunkers. And the bunkers represent the crap games that we found, and then maybe you pop the ball up onto the green, and the green represents getting talked about Sonic for a little bit. And then you tap the ball in the hole for a nice 47 over par, which really sucks. But at least you got to spend time with the ones you love. The viewers, my pal, and my buddy here, Benny the Ball, who nobody even knew was a character until now. Come on, let's get to hole 2. Maybe this hole I'll talk about spin-off games related to giving up and going home. And then we can do that to fit the theme of the video. Hey, thanks for watching, and if you want to support content like this, check out the Patreon for occasional ranked Switch sports golf matches that I upload on there. Also some updates on upcoming projects. Thanks to all, and as always, it is golf ball time.